Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mr. T coming at you from Portable 3. Unfortunately, I'm not in Portable 3 at the moment. It is a rainy day, and we've got an indoor recess going on, and I am unable to film in my classroom. So I've hustled myself into the school and I found a quiet spot. If the video is helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Uh, Teachers, if you're interested in receiving more content, on financial literacy, on some coding, more coding videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe bell, that little bell notification down below, and make sure you hit the alert or the all notification bell so that every time I put something out, you're going to see it and your students are going to benefit from it. And I hope that it makes your life a lot easier. Students, if you're watching this video and you find it helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. All right. So this is me, Mr. T from Portable 3. If you want to back up, you'll find my website, Mr.T from p3.com. You can go and check that out as well. And right now, my class and thousands of other classrooms are reading the Rover story. Great book. I really encourage all of you to go check it out. We're following this timeline right here to read it over 6 weeks. And I've got some resources down here that you can go and check out. Give all the teachers some love when you check out their slow chats or their resources. Please go ahead and give them some love. And right down at the bottom here, you'll find my Kahoots. Over 750,000 students have played them. And there is a leaderboard that you can check out if you're reading the book. And the Kahoot is right to your left. All right. So what are we going to do today? Well, for the 6 weeks, not only am I leading a Kahoot challenge, but I'm also offering bookets on weeks 1, 3, and 5. I'm also offering a coding activity on weeks 2, 4, and 6. So what I got here is Scratch, all right? So we've got this cat. We're going to go ahead and kill the cat. We're going to click the little button down here, which is the trash can. Boom, and the cat's gone. And we are going to get the letters for Rover's story. We're going to go ahead and grab R, O, we're going to find the V down here. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm building a poster. We're going to make a visual poster for Rover's story. All right. And we're going to make these letters do something. That's what we're going to try and work out today. So you can see right here, I've got the O and the T and the R down at the bottom. You can see story is written right there. And I've got this little robot. Now, I'm going to squash the robot at the end. I've put this in just for students to see some examples of some different codes that they can run for some of the letters. All right. Think of this little robot as a cheat sheet. Now, if you want to hide the robot, you can click on the robot. You can click the little invisible eye right there and the robot will go away. Okay. But just for the sake of me teaching you, I'm going to use this robot to show you some of these codes. Okay. Now, these are just options. You do not have to run these codes, but if you want an easy place to start, you can check out these 6. Let's zoom in and take a look at them. Okay. Now, here's just a little background for all of you who are new to coding. When we do coding or when we code something, we are using procedural writing. All right. Procedural writing is instruction writing. Procedure, how to make a peanut butter and jam sandwich, how to tie your shoe, how to make your bed. Those are all procedures. And procedural writing is like instructions for a board game or instructions on how to drive a car. It's a form of writing. So coding is just a different way of doing procedural writing. Now, when we code something, we are asking this robot right here, we are coding or asking or we're desiring for that robot to perform a task. Maybe we want that robot to make a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Maybe I want my robot to go make me a pot of coffee. Maybe I want in Teslas, they're working on self-driving cars. That is using a robot or technology, an AI robot, to drive your car for you. You want it to perform a task. So we want these letters to do something. We want this robot to do something. And so there are 2 key coding blocks that I want you to check out. okay? The first one is this Events tab. So you'll see blue, purple, a lighter purple, yellow, and orange, and they go down to the bottom. This yellow block is the start block, okay? This is my starting block. This is how I want my robot, or how I want my letter to perform the task, all right? So that's the how. The what are all the other things. So check this out. I want my robot to perform all of these tasks when I do this, when I press the up arrow. I want my robot to perform this task. This is what I want my robot to do when I press the T. Okay, so once I press the T, or once I click the green flag right here, or once I hit the space bar, then go ahead and complete the task. Okay, so the yellow is the when or the how you want it to do to perform the task. Every other block, the blue blocks, the purple blocks, the light purple blocks, that is what you want, that is the task that you want your robot to complete. All right, I hope that's clear for you. So let's go ahead and throw those away and let's take a look at these. So I'm asking my robot, check this out. Let's make my robot a little bit bigger. Let's make him 100. Okay, so check this out. When I hit the U button, when I hit the U, I want, now watch this. I want my robot to turn 15 degrees. So check this out. Okay, I am pressing that U a whole bunch of times and I'm causing my robot to go in a circle. Well, what I could also do is I could say this loop block, this is called a looping block. All right, all my loop blocks are right here. This looping block says that you turn once, and when you complete the task of turning once, when you get to the bottom, you're going to go up and do it again. And you're going to turn once, loop again. See my mouse cursor? It's going in a circle, right? So perform the task, loop again. Perform the task, loop again. And so now what I can do is press U once, and my robot's going to spin. Pretty straightforward, right? So when I press the U button, then go ahead and complete all of these tasks. I want my robot to spin. Well, how do you want your robot to spin? I want him to spin by pressing the U button. Okay, check this out. Let's go over here and let's grab a backwards button. You can see the arrows are pointing in a different direction. So we're going to say when T is pressed, go the other way. How about U? Go that way. T, go that way. You know what we could do? Let's say F for forward and B for backwards. Hopefully I don't have any more B's down here, do I? I don't think so. Okay, cool. So F for forward, B for backwards. Ready? F for forward. Oh, stop. B for backwards. F for forward. Stop. B for backwards. It's pretty straightforward, right? Now I can take these two ideas here and I can apply them to all my letters. Now, what if we want to slow our robot down a little bit? Instead of having him turn 15 degrees, let's have him turn 5 degrees. Check this out. Ah, see that? So instead of going 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, now I'm having my robot just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You want to slow him down some more? Let's have him just go 1 degree. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have him go forward really slowly. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes really slow, right? So that's something you can have your robot do. So there you go. You got some turning blocks. Maybe you want all of your Rover letters to turn one way, and you want your story letters to turn a different way. You could do that. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and squash that. Okay, do I got any more? Yeah, I got one over here. Okay, check this out. So here's what I'm asking. When I hit the up arrow, I want my robot to move 10 steps forward. Check this out. 10 steps forward. And then I want my robot to move 10 steps and then wait. And then move 10 steps back and wait again. So move 10 steps, pause, move backwards 10 steps, and pause. See, I got a negative integer here. This is positive and negative integers, teachers. So check that out. Move 10, wait, move backwards 10, and wait, and then do it again. Let's drop that in there. Press the up arrow. Watch this. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. So maybe you want your letters to spin, or maybe you want your letters to move. I don't know. It's totally up to you what you want your letters to do. It's your call. All right? It's your project. Have fun with it. So there we go. We got 3 commands. Let's go down here and take a look at some of these. These are pretty cool too. Okay, so I've been using these blue blocks. Now let's take a look at these purple blocks. Okay? So I've got right arrow, change size. Check it out. Change size. I want to get a little bit bigger. Watch this. Boop, 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 boop. See that? Okay, so my robot just got huge. Now get bigger, wait, just like my negative integer, right? Get bigger, pause, get smaller, pause. Check this out. Right arrow. That's pretty cool. Now watch this little funky thing. I want to see if you can pick this up. I'm going to take out this block right here and watch what happens to my robot. You see that little jittery piece at the end? You see what I'm having my robot do? Change size, wait, change size, change size, wait, change size, wait, change size, wait. You can see that, right? It's like a bup-up, but-up, but-up, but-up. It's kind of weird. So you throw one of these in, and now we've got a wait, turn, wait, turn, wait, turn. So if you want to get rid of that glitchiness, make sure you got your wait blocks evened out, okay? That's really important. All right, check out this one. I'm going to add another code, right? Look, these two are the same, except I threw in an extra purple block. And that extra purple block is changing color. That's really cool. So let's have our robot change size, turn color, wait, change back down, turn another color. Let's try that. You know what? Let's put C for color. All right, so watch this. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Boom, back to the beginning. Do I have any more? Oh, I got one more. Oh, this one's just changing color, okay? So I'm gonna just hit the down arrow and he's just gonna change color like crazy. Looks like a disco. Let's go to 5. Slow it down. Slow it way down. All right, so there's some different codes that you may want your letters to try. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep this robot here because this robot's like your cheat sheet, right? But I'm gonna make the robot invisible. So we're gonna go boop, hide the sprite. Okay, that robot is always gonna be here for you, but I've hit him. If you want to make them show up again, just hit the little eyeball button. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can transform our code into, or our letters, our poster. Okay, so let's go. I got my R, and I've got spacebar, move, wait, move back, wait. But check out what I did. I wrote the same code for each of my Rover letters. So watch what's going to happen now when I hit the spacebar. That's cool. And I've looped it so that it never stops. So I've got Rovers, and then I got to do something with story. What can I do with story? Let's take a look down here. All right, I got changing size. So let's put S for story. So I got the space bar up at the top, and then I got S for story. Oh, okay, I'm gonna show you a little trick. Watch this. This is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna take my 1 here. I'm gonna take this code, I'm gonna drag it down. Watch this. See my little T, just a little dance down at the bottom? So watch this. Boop. Look at my T. My T's got the code. Let's throw this under the O. Boop. And let's throw this under the R. Boop. And let's throw this down at the Y. There we go. All right. So now, my friends, let's read that code one more time. When I hit the S button, my story should get bigger, change color, get smaller, change color. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1, booyah. That's pretty cool. All right, now one more thing we're going to do. We're going to add in a Rover story, a Mars background. And to do that, we're going to write in space that we got moon, we've got Space City, we've got some cartoonish stuff here, we've got nebula. So let's just try the moon. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty cool. That's not very Marsy though, is it? Okay, let's go back and let's try let's try one of these ones. These ones are pretty cool. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. So there, my friends, we have a command that says, and you could dance that all day long, right? Look at my Rover story. So they're not spinning. I've got them all moving right, left, and then I've got big, small, but I also added change color. So big, change color, small, change color, big, small. And I think that's pretty cool. So what we just built is a moving poster, a virtual poster, a visual poster for the Rover story. I love it. Now, you can add pictures if you want. You can have like maybe all your vowels are gonna do one thing. Maybe you want like your R, I see 3 R's, so maybe all your R's are gonna do something funky. I don't know. And there are like dozens of different codes you can write. I've only shown you 6 of them, okay? But make sure, one more thing I wanna make sure you do, I've got the space bar, and I just wanna make sure I remember what letter it was. S. Okay, now check this out. We're gonna go project page, and I need to tell people, what does that say? Tell people how to use your project. So hit the space bar to make the rovers. You know what? It's supposed to be like that, but we can't get an apostrophe. So let's say make the Rovers letters dance. Hit the, what did I say? S, right? I think it was S. Key to make the story letters change color and grow. All right, let's go change size. There we go. That's awesome, right? So let's check that out. Spacebar and S. And there you go, my friends. We have made a virtual poster, a visual poster, an interactive poster that you are able to access, you're able to play with. And I just hope that you like coding. I hope you fall in love with coding. I hope that this is a good introduction to coding for you. It's been a pleasure to serve you. It's been a pleasure to create this for you. I hope that you enjoy it. Again, if you want to go check out my YouTube channel up here, Teachers, I've got some other coding. Let's go to playlists. And I've got some coding videos if you want to go and check those out. I've got a coding video that I gave to 1,000 students. If you want to go check that out, yeah, that's it. So again, it's been a pleasure serving you. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you've learned something. Teachers, again, give me that thumbs up. Students, give me that thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. teachers, if you want to subscribe to get more notifications and more information in the future, more videos, please do that. Please share this video with someone who is interested in coding. Share it with a colleague. And that's all for today.